Hello and welcome to, I guess I'm calling this series Lost in Syberia, spelled with a Y, Syberia. This series will have captions and I'm sure it will get Syberia spelled more like the actual region in the real world and not this fictional video game world. But yes, my name is Ethan. Welcome to S-Rank's new series of Let's Plays on this video game franchise. So I've had for a while now, because I collect a lot of video games, a PS3 collection that is, I guess, the first two, and not I guess, I know, the first two Syberia titles, HD ports of them. I'm actually not sure if these are ports of the PS2 versions or the PC originals, but regardless, we're going to find out. I've had this for a while, and it's always been on my radar as something I've wanted to play. But I've always kind of put it off as to like in the future. And then recently I watched a YouTube channel, or a recent-ish video series on a YouTube channel called Innuendo Studios. I've watched his stuff for years now. And I know he's very venture game like heavy, and he was talking about a lot of adventure games, and giving them letter grades and whatnot. And this first game popped up again. I was like, oh, that's right. I have this game. I have the first two. Why don't I actually do something about this? Because I am interested legitimately in playing this series, and that is the goal, is to play through the entire series. There's not a whole lot of titles, and according to How Long to Beat, if they're not dozens and dozens of hours of each a game, unless I'm really bad at the puzzles, because this is an adventure game series. I feel like in the truest sense of walking around, having an inventory, talking to things and people, and interacting with things and people until the game progresses forward. So unless I find the story and the route puzzles to be insufferable, I don't think I'm going to not want to play through the whole thing, but there's a chance. I guess I would signal that ahead of time that, hey, whatever game we're on is going to be the last one. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4 titles, a remake of the first game that we're about to start, and then there was an in-universe game that also got a remake the year prior or whatever to this game's remake, which we're not playing the remake, playing that again. I own this on PS3, that's where we're playing it. So I'm not sure, 4, maybe 6 games I play. We'll see. I still have to buy the rest of them, but I guess I'll find out. By the time we get to the second title, I'll have either made the decision to purchase the rest, or, you know what, this will be the one and done thing. So I guess that's really the only rigmarole I got going on here. I'm not sure yet of the release cadence of these Let's Play videos. I don't really know how long these episodes are going to be. I think they're going to be about an hour each. You'll know. You can just hover your mouse at the bottom. God forbid you're using a phone. You can use a phone. It's fine. Maybe you're at work, and your computer is blocked from certain websites like YouTube, and you just have it on your phone. That's fine. But you can see the time. Whatever it says. That's how long these episodes generally are going to be. Maybe an hour to an hour and a half. Whatever feels right for the video game, because I don't know when this game ends. I don't want to do a 20-minute episode, but maybe we will. Okay, I've been stalling enough. My experience, I'm going to keep stalling, because I need to explain, my experience with adventure games is pretty minimal. I've started Myst, didn't play much of it. I have an interest in continuing it, or at least, starting over. And then playing the widely regarded sequel, Riven, the sequel to Myst. Don't know about its other sequels if I care to do any of that. I never played a Monkey Island, although I would be interested in playing the original of that. Never played Maniac Mansion or Full Throttle or any of those games either. I'd be interested, but not really. Not really, to be honest. And I played Telltale's The Walking Dead and its sequel, and some of those other games. I don't think I finished the Minecraft one. But my adventure game experience is pretty low. Really, for me, a lot of what the genre has in elements, kind of like how RPGs are in every video game now, adventure game elements were in a lot of the games I played, a lot of Nintendo games like The Legend of Zelda, for instance. A lot of adventure game stuff in there. So I still feel like, you know, I'm not completely going into this genre blind here. But who knows? The fact that there is both on this main menu an option for controls and how to play kind of scares me. So let's see. I imagine this was point and click at the end of the day, back in 2002. Does this say? No, this isn't gonna say. On here, Wikipedia says it's on the screen. I probably put it on the screen. I think it's 2002. Let's see what the controls are. We have 3 run buttons. We have a phone button. You can move with the D-pad or both analog sticks. Select doesn't do anything. That's a shame. It should also be move. Help, cancel, inventory, and interact. A help button. Wonder if that's basically saying, here's this screen again. Or is it going to be like, hey man, you want a hint? Maybe it's help in a literal sense, like help me figure this out. I hope I don't have to do any of that. Oh, I didn't think about that, because I know help and hints and all that are baked into this genre as, you know, options. Maybe it penalizes you from content, maybe it makes you feel like you're stupid. I don't know, but I don't know if this game or the series does that or to what degree. I didn't give myself any rules. I'm not going to use any hints. But maybe for the sake of not having an episode be super long, maybe we use a hint if I really need it. I guess technically interact is the right handle on the DualShock 3 controller and not the X button. Maybe this mapped better to an Xbox 360 controller if there was a 360 port. Alright, how to play. Okay, indicates a passable zone. Okay, screen transition. An object to pick up, okay. A possible dialogue, okay. Indicates a possible action, or that a zoom is available. So it is both an examine and a zoom. Notepad offers discussion topics. The number of topics changes according to changes in the story, in the history. The number of topics changes according to changes in the history. I wonder if this English translation isn't super good. I don't even know if this game is voice acting. Would it even be in English? Because I know the company, or at least the main guy that made this game, is like Dutch or something. European at the very least. And therefore, English might not be the primary language that this game was developed in. Alright. Oh. What's going on? Hold on, I just read that remote play is supported. We might... I might do that, hold on. This was very laggy. I hit right a lot and nothing was happening. Okay. The telephone allows Kate to call the numbers given in the directory, but also allows you to receive calls. Okay, yep. Help is available according to the level of difficulty. It provides access to information about what to do. Inventory contains objects and documents that you find in the adventure. Documents may also be consulted in the inventory for further information. Remote play is supported only with PS Vita's system. This title supports port number 1 for your wireless controller. Be sure to set it to the correct port. I will 100% do remote play with this game. Not right now. I want to see what it's like. I've never done remote play with PS3 before. Not playing a game. I also want to point out another language thing here. The X button throughout this has been saying validate, which I mean, yes, controls. You are important. You are valid. You exist for good reasons of your making. Yes, I gotta validate everything. I gotta make sure that this is all good. I'm actually curious if the credits here are a scrolling thing, then I'll skip it. But I want to know how many people worked on this. Okay, we'll go. Never mind. I'm sure it will play at the end of the game. All right. Right. Play game. New game. Okay, beginner. A step-by-step help to guide you through the adventure. Is this saying that help will literally tell you what to do? A list of objects, a list of objectives to indicate what you have to do. Okay. No additional help. The same as in the original game. I see. So I assume these two difficulties were additional to this HD port. And we'll play it on difficult. I mean, even if it was like, oh, the puzzles are harder, I'd rather do that, to be honest. I think that's more fun, more interesting. Alright. Begin. I'll validate the difficulty option. Benoit Sokal, I believe, is the man that made this game, or at least in the directorial position. Okay, for the Alps in France. French Alps. Uh-huh. We have an automaton of some sort. Couple of them. I know there's one like on the key art, so I know that that's like a thing. This is more like a clockwork wind-up guy, not less than an automaton. Also curious to know. Oh wow. Am I watching here a pre-rendered video? I assume. Yeah, I'm looking at like the umbrella shaft there. Take it she was dropped off. Not really holding the umbrella close to you. Take it that's not like a guy you talk to. You have to learn the rules of this. Oh, okay. Use left stick or right stick to move. Well, true to their word, the right stick does move her around. Okay. This is one of those games where there is no animation for turning. Which is very Mario-like, and I appreciate it. I like the spin that she's able to do. I am going to take this game very seriously, I promise that. Okay, there is no variation to walking.
I really don't have the strength to take this suitcase any further. I wonder who can help me.
Really? Also, like, is there like one set of clothes in that suitcase, or is she wearing the clothes that she's going to be wearing, and inside is like equipment? Okay. Press the button, he rings the bell. Okay, you gotta put the key in the thing, but I'm gonna press it anyway.
Doesn't look like that works.
Hey, English voice acting. Reception bell key. Press square to open and close the inventory. I see, and whatever's in the box in the bottom right corner is going to be our on-hand thing. Why would the key not be in the back of the...
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, there's a guy over there.
Hi there.
Hello there, ma'am.
Oh. Okay, these are our conversation topics. That text is very small. It is legible, though, in this video.
I would like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Marson and Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor up.
Thank you.
Very straightforward.
Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Your luggage? Why, of course.
I would feel so awkward asking
Please
that.
do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people say, that you've come to buy the factory?
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
There's
Excuse me?
a delay in
Will
between,
you
like
quiet down, you mischievous little boy?
a pause between lines. It's just
I
long
imagine
enough.
our little town must disappoint you. You see, today is very sad for us. It's a day of mourning. Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
Momo sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
Is the boy's name Momo?
That's enough, Momo. Stop
like the
pestering
monkey
me.
from
Now go
Avatar?
on, scram. Get out of here, you hear? What was I saying? Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valadilene, it really is. Because now that she's dead, the factory will close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
I walk up the stairs just like that, man. Okay. I'm understanding what this game is already.
Here's your room. I hope you like it, Miss Walker.
I'm not upset by the lack of lip
I'll leave
syncing.
you
It
to
feels
rest for the time
appropriate.
being. You
for
must
the
have
era.
a lot of work to do.
A lower budget PC
You know,
title.
the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilene before. It was delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons.
Okay.
Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
She didn't have much to say during that. Okay, I can move her now. Alright, so we have D-pad movement, obviously 8-way. Left analog stick movement, which is fluid enough, I suppose. Right analog stick movement. Okay. If I press triangle, nothing happens because we don't have any help because we're playing on hard. Circle was cancel. Looks like her head does snap Wind Waker style, as I like to call it. Which is something she can interact with, like that door. Wow, okay. Pause. There is... Okay, run. I'm making this game look weird. I promise I'm not going to be doing that. X on the luggage. You don't want to open it up? No? Oh, the mail. Multiple camera angles for the room. I guess they already showed this one before, so... I gotta read this. Okay, this is a fax. April 17th, 2002. So I assume this game came out in 2002. Unless they meant like a near future type of story. And it's like the year prior. To Kate Walker from Edward Marson. This is from Marson and Lormont Associates. The word ass really paused me. Law practice, 51st West 50th Street, New York. Unless it's New York, Nevada. Zip code, telephone number. That's not a New York telephone number. There's 12. Area code is not 2 digits. Dear Kate, our client, the Universal Toy Company, is more than eager to see conclusions from the talks with Vorarlberg Manufacturing with view to take over in the days to come, and we have received notification to this effect. We are counting on your undoubted qualities as a business lawyer to bring negotiations with Madame Anna Vorarlberg, current owner, to a close. Did she just die? Allow me to remind you that the Universal Toy Company is a multinational which has a monopoly on the toy market. Is a Class A priority client. But can you just straight up say in a document that a company that you're representing is has a monopoly? Wouldn't that be bad if this became like evidence in court during discovery? You know what I mean? Multinational, which has a monopoly on the toy market. It is a Class A priority client who is also presenting Madame Vorarlberg with a golden opportunity to sell her factory. You should remind her of this fact in case she starts having last-minute second thoughts before signing the purchase agreement. A lot of the English here, I have a feeling English was not this game's original, written verbatim language. I imagine this was translated to English, maybe from French or something like that. Because a lot of this doesn't quite make sense. Last minute, second thoughts. Those are like two ways of saying the same thing. Sorry. I am under no doubt that you will live up to the great expectations I have in you, Edward Marson.
I should tell Marson about the death of Miss Vorarlberg. I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
Yeah, we gotta get you back to New York. You definitely sound like you're from New York. Let's call the office. Oh, we can call Mama? Dan? Oh, there's a lot of people in here. We're gonna call them all. Let's call the office first. Got reception out here.
Marson and Lormont, how can I help you?
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
I wouldn't have expected to be
Kate. Tell me, how's the case going?
getting reception out here.
I've
different
just
country.
got to Valladolid, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
We one of the bad guys? Let's call Mom. This is Mother in the contacts on my phone, too.
Sorry. Can't have the phone ringing in the middle of a contract. No, silly. Bridge, not business. Bye.
Huh? That was her voicemail? Oh, Dan. Who's Dan?
Dan Foster isn't around to take your call right now, so please leave your message after the tone.
Rain sounds nice. Alright, now let's call Olivia. Does she have friends, or are these coworkers?
You have reached Olivia Parker. I'm sorry I cannot take your call. Please do call again soon. Ciao.
Yeah, I know this title was released in Europe on PlayStation 2, and Xbox had an American release. But depending... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, wow. Screen transition took a while there. Wild. Depending on how much might cost on eBay, I might pick up a PS2 copy. Or an Xbox copy. I mean, I wouldn't have a way to play it. Yet. Okay. Right, there's a an icon. And her head is also snapping over to look at it. It's funny, and recently, Devin, David, and I did an episode of Retro Rotation, a stream where we played the GameCube remake of Resident Evil. But, it was, an emulator. I own the game, but it was in an emulator, so the character models essentially were boosted in resolution on the obviously understandable 2002, hey, like this game, pre-rendered backgrounds, and it's getting the same thing right now. I'm like, oh, right. Art style-wise, she doesn't quite match the environment. There's a lot of texture going on everything, and the skin that they have is pretty textureless. Can't. Oh, this reminds me of The Sims for whatever reason, like the original Sims 1. I was playing that earlier, and at the beginning of last year. Holy shit. The Sims 1.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Oh, man. I could talk about herself, her mission, Hans, Momo, Automaton, Anna.
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
Rain stopped. I want a fax machine. It's so dumb. I want a fax machine. It's so dumb that I want one. Not that they're dumb. It's dumb that I want one. It'd be fun to just goof around with. Can my printer do faxes? I don't even know. Just the idea of like forcing a device in someone's house to print. You know what I mean? All right, let me read this. It's from the same guys before. But this is to Maitre Voltaire. As you are no doubt aware, Practice is charged with undertaking negotiations for the takeover of the Vorarlberg manufacturing by our client, the Universal Toy Company. It is with great sadness that we learn of the recent death of the manager and owner of the factory, Madame Vorarlberg, with whom negotiations had started. We are under no doubt that Madame Vorarlberg left you instructions before death enabling the sale to be concluded, which remind you of the significant boost the arrival of the American multinational would bring to the economy of your region. It is for this reason that I am sure you will give our representative, Miss Kate Walker, a warm welcome. Yours faithfully, Edward Marston. Marson, not Marston. Fortunately. He's not James Marston's brother. Or fortunately, maybe this guy sucks. I would have had an extra line or two in there about how this is a difficult time. We understand that, but okay, it's very direct, very straightforward, Very straightforward.
Thank you.
At your service.
The young boy who was here earlier talked about Hans. Who is Hans?
This lady is not
Momo
American.
was talking about Hans Vorarlberg, Anna's younger brother. But he died a long time ago. Nobody here even met him.
Who is the boy who was drawing here earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy, no. Momo is just a little simple, that's all.
It's mean.
What is his connection with Anna Vorarlberg?
He's simple.
Momo is what you'd call the village idiot, and Anna took him under her wing. He must have reminded her of her younger brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
Damn.
You're implying that Anna Vorarlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself, that's all.
Odd.
I just love all these little mechanical robots. I've noticed there are tons of them here in Valladolid.
Be careful what you say. Vorarlberg automatons are not robots. If you want people to like you here, never ever pronounce the word robot.
Understood.
Okay. What is the difference between an automaton and a robot, then?
Well, to tell you the truth, no one really knows.
Well, like linguistically, yes, there is a difference. It's in English. Automaton is meant to replicate like life. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be human. It could be a bird. Earliest ones were birds because of how quick their movements were. In real life, real birds are quick in movements, so you can mimic that fast. A robot can be it could be anything. It could be a cube with wheels that begs you to press the crosswalk button when you're walking down the street, and then you say no. Say fuck you. You stole someone's job, stupid little robot. I mean, I guess I'll just do Kate and help again.
Hello,
right?
my name is Kate Walker, and
Of course, of course. Walker, room 6, next floor up.
So it's the same ones from before. I'm gonna do help.
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang, or if a fax arrived, or if a customer came through the door. We don't have 5 minutes rest here.
Omi was
I'm
just
sorry.
mentioning how slow business
It's okay,
was.
no biggie. I'm gonna go look around Valladolid. See you later.
As you like, miss.
Oh, she's something. Oh, the boy threw something on the floor, right? Hmm. Uh-huh. I got 4 of them. There are 5. I don't know why you would place them on the table. Maybe he drew around them? I mean, I can't move a cursor, so this isn't, like that, so to speak. Which is, I guess, helpful, because the less pixel hunting you have to do, in my opinion, the better. Whoa. Welcome to Valladolid, the world capital of mechanical toys. Not anymore. Let yourself be transported by the magnificent landscape surrounding Valladolid, a small charming town tucked away in the Alps, and by Vorarlberg Manufacturing, whose exceptional savoir-faire in the specialized world of luxury mechanical toys and automatons is at the root of Valladolid's reputation around the world. That is all one sentence. For 800 years, the Vorarlberg family has passed its knowledge from generation to generation, perfecting the art of that particular branch of clockmaking that breathes life into the complex network of cogs and spindles that make up automatons. Its creative wonders once defiled belief and drew the admiration of young and old alike. People would come from across Europe for a chance to vie for the right to own one of these fantastic toys. Unequaled savoir-faire. I don't know what savoir-faire means, and I took French for like 5 years. At the heart of a mechanical automaton is its motor. A series of spindles are set in motion to music via a set of cogs. Attached to the spindles are cams, that are shaped in the image of the music, and in turn, they command a series of rods which control the gestures of the toys at their tips. Yep, we can run with one of 3 different buttons. Oh. Dog, I forgot that there would be trophies in this. We're gonna get all the trophies. Alright. Let's see, so that is the hotel. Okay. There is a building next to us. Let's check out that building before I move further down the street. Wait, what? I just close to that. Oh, I can't go in there. Okay. I just tried it, but spoilers, it doesn't work. But there are 3 run buttons, and I was like, are they gonna all compound and stack? I hold multiple down. Will she run faster? Oh, boo! She doesn't have a reflection. Come on, just do the double geometry, double character model thing. Come on, Resident Evil did that. Come on. I mean, I'm sure this ran on lower end machines than a PS2 even. Right, but still.
That doesn't work.
Take it I'm supposed to put something in that robot's hand. The Valadilan Gazette. That's for today. Mourning the loss of the Queen of our Hearts. Let us pay homage today to Anna Vorarlberg, who died peacefully yesterday at the age of 86. The great lady devoted her life to her business and our community. This formidable woman... Sorry, I was looking at something for a second. I didn't really mean to pause on that. This formidable woman had an extraordinary energy. Scrolled much faster than the other document. A force that allowed our automaton technology to develop and make our valley continually proud. Her vitality was matched by her generosity and goodness, which has marked all of Valadilan's inhabitants. The mayor of our town has declared that today would be a day of collective mourning in honor of Madame Vorarlberg. Funeral will take place this morning at 10 a.m. in the parish church, officiated by the town's own priests. Ecology, the protest group Mountain Peace Demon. The protest group Mountain Peace demonstrated yesterday near the site of the new Espiet Dam. They claim the construction of the dam has damaged the blue warbler's natural habitat. These bleeding heart liberals and their tree-hugging nature and Europeans don't even know who they are in my red-blooded Texans viewpoint. Intervention on the part of the forest ranger was necessary to disperse the demonstrators. Again, demon traders. I get it, like that section there, the paragraph is set to fill the width no matter what, and it's hyphenating. Stiff joints, chronic hangovers, need to spread in your step. Look no further. Dr. Schwitzer's a miracle elixir, one remedy for 1,000 woes. It's probably crack. Editorial. Okay. Anna Vorarlberg's death marks the end of an... I didn't really realize how much reading would be in this game. Anna Vorarlberg's death marks the end of an era in Valadilan. Madame Vorarlberg was an outstanding woman who presided over Vorarlberg manufacturing for more than 50 years. Her death seems to bring further loss in its wake, sounding the death knell of our automaton factory, the economic heart of our town. It is impossible to view her passing without concern for the future of our valley. In the last decade, computers, video games, and electronic robots have become predominant in our consumer society, rendering traditional clockwork mechanisms obsolete. I find the fact that it says video games very telling that the people who made this video game view their importance. I view the importance of video games higher than television. The age of wind-up toys is over. Such technology cannot compete in the modern economic climate and has fallen by the wayside. It would have been definitely consigned to oblivion if Vorarlberg Manufacturing had not upheld its renowned savoir-faire, helping Valladolid to remain economically active. Oh, there's no space. However, today the industry has lost its spiritual force and the future looks bleak. Maybe the time has come to celebrate the prospective American takeover of the factory. What will be the cost to the soul of Valladolid? Never looks good when it's like, America specifically, but really any foreign country being like, we're buying, your hometown's, the thing that gave you a national identity. Okay. Wow, so I'm carrying this stuff. Okay. Are these homes? Can I go up here? Oh, I can.
No point. It's locked.
Jump it, lady. Whoa, that was it? It is the lack of reflection that's really getting me, man. The remake better have had reflections. I'm saying that to be goofy. I know it's real-time graphics. I assume. I assume it was real-time graphics. Over here. Oh, my gun! Oh.
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay.
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay.
Doesn't look like that.
Does anything here work? No automatons want to work anymore. That trombone stinger there makes me think danger's happening. Like, am I supposed to dodge out of the way of a car? Here's an old man.
Good morning.
Good morning. What a pleasure to meet such a lovely young lady honoring our aging streets. Please sit yourself down next to me so we can enjoy the air together.
It would be a pleasure, but I'm afraid I don't have the time. Some other time, maybe.
I hope so, miss. I remember when these streets were full of vibrant life. In those days, there was a charming encounter to be had round every corner. Our good little town of Valladolid is not what it used to be.
The audio mixing
It looks like things have changed a bit around here.
Our children have all left the valley.
Okay, I thought he was
They
done.
need to earn a living, don't they? Can't really blame them. You have to move with the times, don't you? And it's not at the Vorarlberg factory that they'll find jobs. Being excluded from the world is not an easy burden to bear, believe you me, miss.
But it's such a pretty little village.
I can tell you're not from these parts.
I would agree.
I hope you enjoy the pleasures that we still have to offer. Good day to you.
The audio mixing, I mean, I guess I can control it. Oh, I'd have to go to the main menu. So I ain't. I can adjust speech and music volume individually, but by default, I mean, I guess they were all at the same level. Do they literally mean they are all the same, and not like this is normal balance? Whatever. I mean, I think it's fine. Hey, I'm looking to see how good the masking is. It's pretty good, the masking. Okay. A little bit, but it's good. It's still good. It's convincing. This almost looks like a matte painting. Again, there's a real texture to these pre-rendered backgrounds. Like the mountain looks like it has like the same type of like I again, like painterly texture, like on the surface, as if this was a painting. I get it, it is an image file, but like, you know what I mean? That like then the tower does next to it, and these light poles and all that, they all feel like it's a painting. That's neat. This is where we get into like some perspective stuff though, because I feel like she should be tilted back a little bit because she's literally, you know what I mean? I will say, this is smooth frame rate. Not much that needs to be, you know, done, but... Sorry, it's late in the day.
No point. It's locked.
Where are we supposed to go?
I'll come back when the funeral is over.
Oh, okay.
No point. It's locked. I'll come back when the funeral is over.
Right, this was the direction, okay, in that cutscene. Yep. It runs a little goofy. But again, there is such a, you know, early 2000s lower budget PC, you know, flair to this, that there's a charm to it. Can I... Huh. I feel like I went everywhere I could. New conversations.
Miss Walker?
You know, topics. No.
I'm gonna go look around, Val.
As you like.
I mean, I picked up some gears off the floor. Gears of War. Okay, let's see. I mean, there's no... I imagine if I could place these on the table in those spots, it would just show me that I could. I guess I will... Let me go back to my room. I wonder if in the original it was that choppy in transitions. Like the animation suggested that it would have continued a little bit longer, and the audio made it seem like that was the case. Again, I mean, this is a late... This is 2014? 2015 was at least this physical printing. They might have put them digitally in 2014 on PS3. PS3 in general... Microids. Do I have... And is there anything in my suitcase? Auto-saving. Okay, I guess we're leaving. I must have missed something in town. Gonna like go behind him. Okay. Let's go. I mean, can I talk to the guy again? I didn't do that. Maybe it would just be like, here's the list of you know, of proper nouns.
Hello again.
If you have 5 minutes to sit and talk, I could tell you a thing or two about the olden days.
I am sorry. I really am in a hurry.
Tis a pity.
I mean, that says Vorarlberg on the wall, right? Or where was that one gate that had 3 options and was it over here? I feel like this would lead to that building.
Doesn't look like that works.
Stupid stinger.
Doesn't look like that works.
I mean, that's a lever.
Doesn't look like that works.
Can't wind that up.
Doesn't look...
They give you the baby cog?
Doesn't look like that works.
Oh, is he supposed to hold something? And then I can? Looks like he might lower down.
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay. Can I, check this again. Oh, can I put the letter in his hand? X2. There we go. You read pretty quickly. Faster than I. Okay. Puzzle 1 complete. Not gonna lie. Oh, now, okay. Transition was very narrow. I wouldn't mind having just icons on the screen. You know what I mean? Of like, you can walk over here. You can, you know what I mean? He's got an auto pen.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Assume we shouldn't be doing this.
Hello, sir.
Hobbit door.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
Yeah, please pull the chair. I want to see it. Oh, I have to move her over.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course. I was waiting for you.
Right. Introduce
I am
myself.
the legal representative for the Universal Toy Company. I'm responsible for...
So I understood, Miss Walker.
You don't find it suspicious that Madame Vorarlberg left us so suddenly?
Her death took us by surprise. She still seemed to have so much life left in her.
86.
I would have loved to have met her.
Anna Vorarlberg was not only one of my most faithful clients, she was also a very dear friend.
Right.
Miss Walker, I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed. We'd obtained Anna Vorarlberg's consent, and her death does absolutely nothing to invalidate that. Now, I have to be back in New York the day after tomorrow, Metro Alphoter. My client and I are impatient to seal this deal.
I understand only too well, Miss Walker. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Excuse me? An heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker, believe me, I was more surprised than you are. Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you. I shall read you the document in my possession.
Yes, pick it up. There we go.
I am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So, I must make this confession to you now. My brother, Hans, is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral, too. Even though you were very young at the time, it was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father. To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Baladylen and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive. So
That's
when
musical
I die,
stinger.
it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave
They didn't spell it with a Y.
to read at your leisure.
Is it just the literal Syberia? And they just stylistically chose to spell with a Y for the game title? Okay, I feel more like a fool now. Whatever. Hey, I didn't know. Dear Maitre Alfolter. It seems that today... oh, that's... Yes, I'm not going to read it again. I never had the chance to see my dear brother again. Fortunately, though, Hans and I remained very close and thought throughout the years, been able to follow his meandering life as he sporadically sent me news. On occasions, he would write me letters. They were rare, as my brother, since his unfortunate accidents, has maintained a phobia for the written word. However, he has sent me several plans of automatons that I eagerly had made up at the factory. I will admit that they have largely contributed to the success of Vorarlberg creations. Hans has always had a marvelous gift of breathing life into objects through clever combination of cogwheels and springs. My little brother is a genius in the true sense of the word. Press the right button to move over there. Let's return the matter in hand. Matter at hand is, I don't know why I'm getting picky here. You know what? I have, again, the remaster. I think it's called Syberia Remaster, but it's a visual remake. It should just call it a remake. It's been out for months and months, not quite a year, but, you know, I hope they had the poor English translation still there. Rest assured of my personal conviction that my brother will not object in the slightest to the sale of the factory. I've already passed away when you come to read this letter. It is to him that the matter should be addressed. I received his last letter 6 months ago? Posted from the north of Syberia. I regret to say that I received no more recent news. I am aware of the difficult situation in which my confession and lack of further details leave you, but I wish to die with clear conscience. I don't know too many people that write hyphenated like that. You know what I mean? Just new line. I would be grateful, dear Maitre Alfolter, double space there by accident, if you could inform the American law firm with whom I have been dealing of these developments. I've grown so old, so tired. With all my respect and final greetings. Stinger! Anna Vorarlberg.
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation, in legal terms, is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vollebag. Apparently, there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you have your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
Great. What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.
Forgot to turn the notifications for this console off. I also had the terrible thought. This game is 2002. Pre-rendered backgrounds. Is this stretched? Is everything stretched? I mean, the character models don't seem to be stretched. I mean, he is, you know, stylistically wide. He seems fine. But when she was sitting in this chair, I don't know, I got the impression that the character, like, everything was being stretched. I gotta see something that is truly round and dead on. Alright, we gotta remember, stamp machine is here. It needs ink cartridge of some sort. We didn't get anything. I called the office again. Is the dude just gonna be mean?
You have reached Martin and Lormont Associates. We're sorry, but all our lines are busy. Please call back later.
Convenient. They've already fired me. I'm gonna call everyone again.
Sorry. Can't have the phone ringing.
Dan Foster isn't around to take your...
Gotta watch her put the phone away before I can open up the phone again. Sound effect happens before the animation of her pressing.
You have reached Olivia Parker.
Okay, can't call no one. Alright, I need to make it to Syberia. I mean, at this point, might as well talk to that old man. Oh, we left the door open. Now we're getting a call.
Hello?
Kate?
Dan, I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
Dan.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
Honey, is she married?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up tomorrow lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan, I don't think the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever. Anyway, you never have to wear much to look really great.
Dan, I'm going to have to extend my stay here. There's 1 or 2 complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
I know, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can, I promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
Damn, she don't even let him respond. Alright, so she's married. Dan. Olivia, probably just her friend. Maybe they have a kid. God damn, this musical stinger. It's the same one song that's playing. I'm not mad. It's just that stinger just...
Hello again.
If you have 5 minutes to sit...
I am sorry.
But I was gonna say, ask him about Syberia. I mean, at this point now, I feel like going back to the hotel. Gotta inform him that we're staying longer. And then ask a couple of questions.
I'm back again.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Texas ring.
Could you tell me where I can find a notary here in Valid...
We only have one notary here, and his house is easy to recognize. You can't miss it.
All right.
I'm gonna go look around.
As you like, miss.
I call the office now.
You have reached Martin and Lawman Associates.
Oh. I mean, I could exhaust the entire conversation tree with that dude again, like all of those different options, but I'm under the impression that the way this game handles stuff is that like the introduction, hello, my name is Kate, you know what I mean? Like, that was a thing I could say again. And he gives a similar response again of like, yeah, it's the 6th floor. Or it's not 6th floor, sixth room, next floor up. So I have a feeling that, like, unless, I don't know, a lot of stuff is just going to sit there. And that's going to be the same lines probably forever. Unless something notable changes. I mean, he didn't say anything about a fax.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
I did mission, which to me feels like that is the do you have anything for me type of thing.
I'm gonna go look around Valadilen.
As you like.
Maybe the funeral's over and we can go there. I hit the one shoulder button that isn't run. I would have put help on select. Put phone on triangle. Had all the shoulder buttons be run. You press them all. Maybe this funeral is over. Oh, she stood on top. Oh, okay, we can go inside. She was standing on top of the light fixtures there, so not everything is masked. Think this is work now? Or is this her husband getting mad?
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture.
Yes, Mr. Marson. You can count on me.
I have a feeling
Darn it!
that this lady will embark on a globe-trotting adventure to Syberia, however far away that is from where this place is. And she will quit her job. I have a feeling that it isn't just like, yep, you did the lawyer thing, good job, and then the second game is another case. I have a feeling that they're basically telling you right now, hey, that job sucks. Okay, we can go down there. I mean, I want to try the front door, but...
That door is locked.
Was going
I've
to
got to
try
find
the
another
front
way
door.
around.
Ooh. Okay. Put the small one there. Okay. Guess the small one goes there. Sure. Oh. Cross, organ pipes, automaton. Aw. I'll steal your eggs. I'm not gonna, like, rappel down inside, right?
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Okay, at least this was fast. That's my worry with some of this stuff. That transitions like that might be so slow that I'm like, oh, okay, come on. You know what I mean? But we're good, we're good. Okay. Can't quite. She goes up over that tree branch. She's in front of everything here. Behind the root. Sort of, her foot clips around. He's in front of... Okay. But I also wonder if this was a click-to-move game. It could have been a mouse drag game, I guess. And obviously, again, there was a PlayStation 2 port.
That door is locked.
An Xbox port, right? So it had to be on controllers there. Unless this game magically was like, yep, it uses the official PlayStation 2 mouse and keyboard for the Linux support. Which, you know, if I had, you you know, $1,000 or whatever a couple years ago when I saw a like perfect eBay listing of a PlayStation 2, Japanese PlayStation 2 Linux, the full kit with the external hard drive, and man, I was like, I just don't have any money for this, let alone some. But man, I would love to have that. Okay, we have Jesus Christ. I assume this is Jesus Christ. Oh. Can I move it back so no one knows I did that? Okay. Be a crank at the end of this wardrobe. I see a spot where the key to go. Red punch. I mean, I am just stealing someone's shit. Purple punch card. Like, I thought I was, like, here to find someone. Glad all these clergymen have, color-coded adornments. And punch cards. Punch cards obviously make a lot of sense for this world. Okay, I have stolen punch cards. And next episode, we're going to figure out where those punch cards go. So thank you for watching. This is the very first episode of Lost in Syberia. I'm liking this. This was fun. I just don't know if they stretched this. I'm going to have to do some research and look it up. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Subscribe to the channel, please. And we'll see you next time. Don't get lost or something.